22nd November, Rudy here. If you're new, welcome aboard. So what I'm going through today is, I know a lot of you don't like to open US accounts for whatever reason. So on the ASX, this is probably one of my favourite ninjas, the XMET. It's got your copper, lithium, silver, nickel, cobalt, graphite, manganese, rare earths. So like REMX is in America. Lithium, the LitP is in America. Silver, my favourite, SilJ in America. So we don't have anything on Australia. So, but what it doesn't have is gold and uranium. So if I was you, and you just want ASX listed, I'd be mixing XMET with miners, MNRS, and URNM. So they sort of, it's now, and I'll get into this a bit later, the lithium stocks, the Pilbara, Ganfeng, now have the highest weightings because they've run hard. But we'll go through the charts. They're due for a pullback. So I'll go through. So it's not heavily weighted. It's about an average of 5%. As we get down, they get down to 3%. But I reckon this week, if you can. So this is when I first started recommending it, and that one was a bit early. Anyway, I reckon down at these levels, like 11.50. I know one of the subscribers, he bought on Friday. So, all right. So, shut up. Get on with it. So Pilbara. So that's the lithium ASX one. So it's got that shooting star. So I don't. That's why I'm not. I'm not saying buy any of these lithium stocks now. They've run a bit hard. So like Pilbara pull back to 350s probably on the cards. And we got SQM, Ganfeng. So they're due. Well, they did pull back. SQM. So another lithium player. So they're all due for a pullback. So what's that? 8% pullback. So so that's the pullback part of XMET. But then we get into like Southern Copper. So they're the big global copper miner. So they're close to a bottom here. That's the daily. So I don't think there's much more to go down on them. First Majestic, it's the silver miner. So I reckon that's a dead set buy, that one. Antofagasta, the copper. They're pretty close, not much downside. Tech, so they're copper, zinc, lead. So they're not much downside. First Quantum, copper. So they're pretty much not much downside. Endeavour, there's silver, not much downside. Liontown, so we're getting lower weightings now. We're into the 3%. So that's one of ours. That's that needs a pullback. So you can see it's just these lithium guys. So what's that? So probably another 10%. It's also, if you just want to buy these individually, don't buy these lithium stocks just yet. They need to don't chase the sexy girls. the sexy ladies. Let them come to you. IGO, so that's one of ours here, Lithium. Again, they need to, so there's probably another 10-ish percent, 8% there. Ivanhoe, so they're copper, zinc, nickel, and a bit of silver, but not mainly copper. They're finding a bottom. Linus, so that's ours, the rare earths. So there, I'd be even if that comes back a little bit, I'd be buying that up just personally, individually. Freeport, so they're copper. They had an issue with a mud spill, which is why they're not doing this thing. That was the mud spill there. But they're a very low cost copper miner, so that probably will just go sideways. Hecla, it's the cheapest silver miner in the world, $12.50 an ounce, AISC, and you know the silver price is at 50. The average is about $15 to $20 per ounce for silver miners. Then SBSW, so they're sort of your platinum palladium miner. So there's not much downside to go there. MP Materials, so they're screaming buy. This is the one that Trump underwritten a $110 floor price for rare earths, and rare earths are currently market price is about 60. So it only kicked in from 1 September, so I don't know why. But anyway, there's not much downside there. And Aya, they're largely a silver producer, so again, not much downside there. So if you add all that up, I just reckon if you can pick it up in this 11, because the overall market, America was just flat, so there's been no crash, but that sentiment's still around. So anything 1150 would be very nice buying, I reckon. Not personal advice, of course, just my opinion. All right then, have a good one.